Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. And in this video, I'm actually going to be doing more T-Mobile 5G home internet speed tests. So it's actually 11:15 p.m. on a Monday. Basically almost Tuesday. So I actually got home from work not long ago, and I'm basically making a follow-up video because earlier this afternoon, before I actually left for work, when I got up in the morning, I actually noticed that the speeds were really horrible. And I have another video on my channel talking about that. If you want to check that out, I posted that this afternoon, talking about that I restarted the gateway and the speeds were back to normal again. But they were absolutely horrendous when I got up this morning. They were like only in the 30s to 40s for the download. And I don't know what's causing this. A lot of people have actually been saying on Reddit that they've been having problems with their T-Mobile 5G home internet as well. So I don't know if it's, work on the network, network maintenance. I've been told that it's tower modernization. So that's very well, that very well could be possible. We're going to actually see what we get, this, evening or this night. Like I said, it's 11:16 p.m. On a Monday, so we're going to see what we get. Now this is, kind of like a follow-up video from earlier to see, if the speeds are still, hanging steady or not. So like I always say, I am using third-party equipment. I'm using a Chester Cheetah version 2 gateway / modem, whatever you want to call it, and that's connected to a waveform 4x4 antenna, so keep that in mind. Make sure I'm on the right server, and I am. So definitely not bad on that one for the ping. Only 19 for the ping on that one. So that's definitely not bad. And not bad for, the download or the upload either. 586 for the download, 16 even on the upload, and then 19 ping. So that one definitely wasn't bad. Ping did go up on this one, but, still nothing to be, concerned about. So this is what I hate. I mean, it seems to be still fluctuating, and I don't understand why. I just don't understand why. I mean, I just, I don't get it. I don't understand. 482, we were at 500, 482, I mean, that's close to 500, but that's still, it still seems to be fluctuating, again. So 482 on the download, not real happy with that, honestly. 16.3 on the upload and 29 ping, so the ping did go up again. And, and what is this? I mean, 107 on the ping? What is going on? Oh my god. I mean, that's absolutely horrendous. I don't know, guys. I mean, if this keeps on, I mean, if this is not, fixed in the next coming weeks or so, I think that I will be moving on. I think that I might, actually switch from T-Mobile 5G home internet because, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm getting below my average speeds again. So 475 on the download, that's not 500 or 600 like we're used to getting. And then 10.8 on the upload and 107 for the ping. I mean, that's just not going to be happening for the ping. That's not going to be happening. So I don't know, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And now we're going back to over 500. So, I don't know what's going on with this service, guys. I really don't. But it's very frustrating because I'm not going to constantly be rebooting the gateway. I mean, that's just not going to happen. I'm not going to constantly be doing that. You know, I mean, this one wasn't bad at all. 621 on the download. That's normal speeds that we get. 500. 600. But a couple of these were in the 400 mark, and that just doesn't make me happy, honestly. So 17.8 on the upload, definitely not bad for that. 29 ping, that's not too bad. But I just don't understand. I mean, it also could be because my mom is downstairs on her phone and stuff as well, so you have to keep that in mind, and also, like I've said before, we have security cameras running 24/7, so that's going to affect the speeds as well. So, I mean, I can't always expect, to get 500 to 600 on a download. I mean, I can't really always expect that. So I did, get a little bit, carried away there. I'm not gonna jump ship or anything, right away. But if they do keep being, inconsistent, I probably will because I'm not gonna continue to deal with that, the inconsistency. That's the main reason that I got the third party gateway. But I also haven't messed with the band locking much with that. I only have 3 bands locked in right now. I haven't really messed with it very much. I'm actually off 5 days this weekend. I'm actually going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday because I work at a school and they have spring break. So I might actually mess with it more, on one of those days since I'll be home more, and I'll probably, see if I can get some more band locking, and stuff and see what we get with those, see what I get with those. So I'll, look into, doing more band locking and stuff. So on this one, not bad at all. 601 for the download, 7.14 for the upload. Not too bad, but also not too great. And then 29 ping. Let me actually switch over to the Ashburn VA server here. And somebody actually did comment on one of my YouTube videos, actually the one that I put out this afternoon, and they actually told me that they've been experiencing problems with T-Mobile 5G home internet as well, and he actually said that he's been having higher ping, and that's actually what a lot of it is. A lot of people are actually saying that on Reddit, that they're having problems with their ping and their download and their upload. So I've heard a lot of people say that it's tower maintenance. I've heard a lot of people say that it's modernization, like I've said, so it very well could be, so, like I said, I'm not going to jump ship or anything. Those speeds weren't really that bad. They're still very usable. 480, 450, they're still very usable speeds, especially for just me and my mom. And you also have to keep in mind, like I said, I have security cameras always running, so they're going to eat up some bandwidth and stuff. And my mom's downstairs either on her computer or tablet or her phone. So you have to keep that stuff in mind. That's not always going to be, hunky-dory, like I like to say. It's not going to always be, the same speeds, so you just have to, basically deal with it. So on this one, not bad at all. 631 for the download, 22.9, basically 23 for the upload, and only 30 ping, so that's not too bad. And also, you have to keep in mind, I did reboot the gateway before I left for work, so it has been a few hours, like I've told, like I've said on my other videos, that after you reboot a gateway, whether it's a third party one or not, after you reboot it, it's going to take a couple of hours for it to get settled back in. Even with a band locking third party gateway like I have, it's going to take it a couple of hours for the ping to go down. It's going to, refresh and everything. So, it's very possible that it's still trying to, lock onto the towers and stuff. or to the tower near us. There's only one, really close to us. So you have to keep that in mind, that it's, probably still, it's only been like 8 hours, ago since I did that. So, that, very well could be why we were getting, somewhat, slower speeds there for a while. When I first started doing this, and the ping, it spiked, but we haven't gotten that since. So that's definitely, a good thing that we haven't seen, 107 on the ping or higher, or a little bit, higher, like 80s or 90s. So, it's hanging pretty much steady now. It seems to be, pretty much steady now, so I'm fine with it now. So definitely not bad on this one. 641 for the download, 35.3 for the upload, and then 30 ping. Run one more on this server and then go back to the West Norton, PA server. And like I've said, there has been, talk going around. I'm not the only one that has been having problems with the speeds with T-Mobile 5G home internet. So, it seems like it's a network-wide problem, or they're updating the towers, like I said. So it definitely seems to be, it's not just me. So, it's definitely, it definitely seems to be, something going on with the T-Mobile network, where they're just upgrading the towers and stuff, and, why they do that, it's probably going to, affect the speed somewhat, and cause, like ping rises and stuff, which, really wouldn't surprise me, because if they shut down some bands, and stuff, like I said, or they, are working on bands or something, or replacing parts or something physically on the towers, or just doing upgrades physically on the towers, that can cause that kind of stuff, so you have to keep that in mind. So definitely not bad on this one, though. 564 for the download, 32.9, we'll say 33 for the upload, and then only 31 ping. So I'll go back here and I'll run 3 more on the West Norton, PA server, and then get off of here and, get something to eat. So I just got home not long ago from work, so I'm going to cut this video a little bit shorter tonight. Not too bad on that one. 579 for the download, 8.71 for the upload. Like I've said in my other videos, the upload speeds around here suck. It doesn't matter what you have, what carrier you have. They're just terrible around here. There's not really anything I can do about it. They're terrible on my phone, basically anywhere I go as well, except at work where the tower is literally right there. But anywhere else, basically they're terrible. It doesn't matter if you have T-Mobile. It doesn't matter if you have Verizon. It doesn't matter if you have AT&T. And MVNO. It doesn't matter. They're just not that great around here. There's not really anything you can do about it. So on that one, not bad at all. 579 for the download, 8.71 for the upload. That's kind of iffy, but it is what it is. Like I've said, as long as you get over 3 for the upload, you're fine. And then 29 ping, so definitely not too bad. Run 2 more here. And I definitely am going to be messing with the band locking more this weekend when I'm off for those 5 days. I definitely am going to, do that. Because I'll definitely have time to do that. I'm, going to get my hair cut and stuff this weekend as well. When I have, time and everything. But, I'm definitely going to be doing that, messing with the band locking more. And seeing if I can get, even faster speeds or more reliable speeds. But I don't think it has anything to do with just me. Like I've said, I've heard on Reddit, I've been on Down Detector and stuff, and people have been saying, on my channel, they've been commenting that they've been having ping spikes, and, it's definitely not just me. dealing with this. So I really believe that it's something with the network itself. So you have to keep that in mind. Let me actually open up Down Detector here and see if T-Mobile is still having. Oh, yeah. So it's actually more red than it was earlier, guys. When I made a video earlier, talking about well, actually doing speed tests. I talked about it earlier. I did bring this app up earlier in the afternoon when I was doing speed tests, and it wasn't this red before, so that's definitely not a good sign. So now it's saying mobile phone. It's saying 40%. And the T-Mobile 5G home internet actually went down. It was in the 30s, so now it's 28%, but that's still in the green right here. That's still a pretty big chunk, and that's actually a lot of red, so that's definitely not good. Let me actually type in Verizon here just to see what they have going on. If they'll come up. See, this app hasn't been updated in so darn long, and so Verizon is actually indicating problems. So that's not a good thing. Man, 68% for mobile phone. That's definitely not good. User reports indicate possible problems at Verizon. Wow. So that's not good. Let me type in AT&T here and see. So they're somewhat in the red as well. It says 48% for mobile phone, 21 or 18% for mobile internet. So yeah, I mean Verizon is actually in the red though, so that's not a good sign. Or not actually in the red, they're in the yellow. But they have a lot of red right there, so that's definitely not a good sign. And for mobile phone, 68%, that's definitely not good. So yeah, it does seem like the networks are having problems still. So that's definitely not good. I don't know what it could be, guys. Like I said, it could be the tower maintenance. It could be the modernization. It could be stuff like that. I'm not really so sure. But I'm gonna run another speed test here and see what we get, and then get off of here and get something to eat and drink, and just call it a night. But I will have more speed test videos tomorrow. I'll probably do some tomorrow afternoon, before I go to work, and see what we get. To see what we get, see if the speeds hold steady, like we're getting now. Hopefully they will, and hopefully I won't have to reboot the gateway again. So on this one, definitely not bad at all. 570 for the download, 15 even on the upload, and only 30 ping. Run one more. Just broke 600 on that one. And the upload speeds have also seemed to be slower for me recently. I have actually said that. The upload speeds have also seemed to be slower, and so have the download speed somewhat. Especially tonight, it seems like they're having, somewhat problems. So on this one, not bad though. 600 on the download, 600 even, and then 6.12 on the upload. So kind of iffy on that. But like I've said, Cox Cable website actually says for most people that as long as you get over 3 or around 3 for upload, you're fine, which is true. Because like I've said, I upload YouTube videos on T-Mobile 5G home internet, and I don't have any problems. They don't really upload slow or anything. So I don't have any problems uploading stuff. So I'm not going to complain about that really. So on the ping, only 30, so definitely not bad at all. But anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. I am going to be doing more tests tomorrow. I'm not going to reboot the gateway. I'm just going to get up and I'm going to, do tests before I leave for work. I'll probably run 3 on the West Norton, PA server, and then run 3 on the Ashburn, VA server. Just do a quicker video tomorrow, afternoon before I get ready for work. But so far, it does seem like the speeds are holding steady. Other than a couple of those ping spikes that we had, in the beginning of the video, and a couple of 450s or 480s on the download. But that doesn't, that wasn't really that bad. So and after that, they went up to 500 to 600 again. So that's definitely not bad at all. So hopefully they'll hold steady tomorrow, through the night and everything. And like I said, I'll put a video out, without restarting the gateway. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm not going to mess with it or anything. I'm going to put a video out and see what we get, before I get ready for work tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see. But anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.